Hi guys, welcome back to In the Now. This is a series where we get to know the people that have been around us for a long time. And today we have Pasternak.
Howdy.
You and your howdies. My gosh. Alright, are you ready for your questions?
Yes, I am.
So, as per usual, my first question is, how long have you been playing for?
I want to say about 7 years. Technically 6 because my computer was broken for about a year and I busted my butt to get money for it and get it fixed. And then after that, I just kept playing. So 6 years with one off due to repairs.
It's so weird, I feel like you would have been playing longer, but at the same time, that's still a really long time.
I started in about 2013. I know for a fact I did.
Oh, okay. Still, long time. And you've gotten pretty far in that time, I would say. So,
Yeah, and it wasn't easy.
Being the best mage and all, you know?
Still trying to build more magic attack in the process. Slow process.
Wow. I thought, by now that you would have done everything and capped it all and, just done everything to the end.
Well, I did, but the issue is that technically I'm actually still missing some stuff. I'm missing 2 enchants. I'm missing 2 magic attack off an accessory, 1 magic attack off my staff, and then 1 magic attack off one of my shoes. And I don't have a magic attack circlet, and I do not have magic attack reforges on my accessories. I only have magic attack on the staff.
Oh, okay. And you really want to just get every single point you can, right?
Yes, but I'm also trying to minimize re-rolling. That's why, like with the event they recently just did, the memory reforging tool event, I've been trying to get magic attack and healing on my accessories, but since Nexon's RNG wasn't kind, I just stayed with healing.
Oh, okay. On that note, actually, if people were to want to get good at doing mage stuff, what would be something that they should start with? What would be a good starting point for them?
Investing in a mana reduction set. You can either go Karis or the Magic School uniform, whichever one your budget can handle. With how the game is now technically more rookie friendly, most rookies nowadays, they can get about 5 mil easy, and a full Karis set is maybe 2 mil.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I remember for a while I was training under your wing to be a mage, but I didn't finish the course, you guys.
It's all good.
I got to a certain point that I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Magic is in and of its own right. I'm gonna say it. Just in general, it's horribly scaled and everything, but it's like, to really, really do the damage, you have to straight up invest in it, and you got to deal with the fact is that your damage is not always going to be as high as somebody with Perseus Knuckles or Divine Lance. It's never going to be that high, but what matters is that you can kill your target. That's the point.
Yeah, I also want to actually add to that, investing wise, gold too. I remember trying to get one of the titles that you recommended to me at the time. It was so expensive.
Outlaw Witch?
I don't remember. I think so? It might have been. I'm not sure, but yeah,
It
it
probably
was
would
just...
have been Outlaw Witch, just because at that time, before we got Special Dazzling Dragonfly, the best and highest giving magic attack second title was Outlaw Witch. Pine and Aolo Asuno were close second and third, but for the time being, just nothing was better than Outlaw Witch. They released Special Voidal, but I would rather have taken the defensive properties over a barely noticeable increase in casting speed.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite piece of gear? And would you wanna show it?
I would say, I have to say my staff, just because this is actually my second go around. I originally had an ERG 50 staff previously, but I decided to go Perseus Knuckles, and I swallowed my pride because of I had a pretty strong dislike for it, but obviously I decided to swallow that pride and say, let's give it a try. So I sold my staff and then a couple of other things in my mage gear. Still kept my accessories because I still got a heal.
Yeah.
And then I got the Perseus Knuckles, got him to about Erg 15. Honestly, I felt that I slided mage real hard by doing that, so I ended up selling the Knuckles, and I went back to staff, and I went through 2 druid saves before I finally got one to step 7. Credits to NA for making the staff, I really appreciate it. And I can't remember off the top of my head the person that gave me the staff, but credits to them too, I appreciate it. And I took extra care, made the staff, upgraded the staff, went through the reforging process, enchant process, got it to step 7. You can view it if you want. I just switched to I just turned view on.
Oh wait, it doesn't say that you did.
You sure?
Yeah, I wish I could show you. It's so weird.
It's okay. Hang on, let me double check. Oh, I didn't check it. Okay, now.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, now it works. All right. So this is the staff. Okay.
Yep, that staff is my pride and joy, and I'd say it took me about 2 months to get to 45, and I was there for a while. Then this event happened. I'm like, all right, we got to get it to 50. We got to see if we can do it. And I lucked out, and I got in like 126 attempts, breaking 46, and I was happy. And Erg luck has really been on my side for me, because I was really skeptical about the success rates, just because it's so abysmal past 35, but I got stupid lucky for my staff and for my Knuckles. And then when I was spamming Kraken with Foxen, and we were just doing it one day, and then I took a gamble, I prayed to the Nexon gods, and I got a heart. And so I ended up with another Perseus Knuckle.
Well, congratulations. Damn.
Thank you. And that is now currently Erg 45.
I'm assuming, from a Fashionogi to someone who is not as much of a Fashionogi, that's a big thing, right? 45, or maybe not, I don't know.
Yes, and okay. I am a Fashionogi, it's just, ironically, a lot of my fashion stays on the Corgi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I keep my Erg materials and Feeny pet stuff, and my fashion all stay on the Corgi.
Oh, okay. Is that why you love the Corgi so much?
No, the main reason I love the Corgi is the fact that it's a miniature version of me. Literally, when I Divine Link this thing, it has Mana Shield of its own, it has a backup shield, and basically when we both have Mana Shield on, at that point the only thing that can effectively kill that Corgi is going to be Revived Illusion Elite. That's pretty much the only content that can kill that Corgi more than once.
Damn. Alright, well that Corgi, damn.
I capped that Corgi. She is 18k in all.
Wow. Well, don't fuck with the Corgi, I guess.
Exactly, don't.
Nobody fucks with your Corgi. It's kind of like a oh my gosh, what's that movie with Keanu? The dog.
John Wick?
Yeah, it's like a John Wick situation.
Funny thing is, the dog actually does have a John Wick state in a sense.
Really?
Yes, if I really, assuming, let's say I ran Phantasm, if I'm surrounded by a bunch of enemies and they want to start getting all physical, I just give my dog an indigo cotton candy and call it good.
And now it's just, it's red as hell, just so red.
So basically anything that hits it, automatic ping. It has 100% auto, just the ping is 100% every time.
Wow. Yeah, that Corgi's not getting hurt. Damn. Alright.
Well, it can't use defense. That's the downside.
Do you have any other shoutouts to people that you might want to give?
To Aurelena for helping me get the materials put together for making my Erg Knuckles. For making the Knuckle, helping me make the Knuckles. Shout out to him. Shout out to Foxen for always running Kraken with me, and I'm still gonna get you your heart, don't you worry. I'm gonna make sure you get yours. Shout out to Happy Willie, Juice Guild, Good Morning Guild, Sauce Guild, Lost, just a lot of the guilds I worked with, basically.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I mean, many guilds. You know, many people.
I've been in
Within
many
the
guilds,
guilds.
and they've all had good people. I honestly couldn't complain that much.
Aw, that's really great. All right. So what's your favorite color?
Well, obviously, as you can see from my color setup here, red and white.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm maybe a little bit stupid to ask that question, but people have surprised me before with that. So.
Originally, though, growing up, my favorite color actually was blue.
Oh, really? That's so weird. How it just goes from blue to red.
I'd say I'd have to give a bit of that inspiration to Farwa because I saw him rocking the red and white getup back on Tarlach a long time ago, and I ended up adapting it from him. And then when he stopped playing, I decided to carry on that legacy for him. But then
Aw.
after a while, I fell in love with the color scheme, and now pretty much everything I wear is red and white, excluding some items like Succubus Queen dress because horrible dye choices.
What do you think that you are most remembered by in the community, or I guess most known by?
Being crazy enough to attempt Earth 50 staff twice.
Makes sense.
And pulling it off every time in under 150 attempts to break 46.
Jeez. So, it's up to you if you would like to tell people this, but what kind of job do you have in real life?
I am a truck driver. I generally do local routes, but if they absolutely can't spare somebody, they will give me a long distance, and if I know I'm going to be spending the night at a hotel or something, I'll take my laptop with me.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've heard of that before. I've heard stories about, you know, your truck breaking down and all that stuff. That must be really frustrating.
Yes, because I constantly nag my brother, who is also my boss, to take a better job of taking care of the trucks, because pretty much I'm the one that gets on him about the well-being of the trucks. Because we have 3 to 4 other drivers, not counting me and him. When they're in the trucks break down. When I'm in the trucks, they're perfectly fine.
I mean, yeah, then it's pretty clear who's actually taking care of the trucks.
Exactly. Any issue I hear or find out, he's the first to know, and I nag him till it's fixed, because where I live, and where like our base of business and stuff is that Department of Transportation, or DOT, is everywhere, and they don't need a reason to pull you over. They can pull you over just because they feel like it, and their job is to make sure that your truck is in well working order and it's not in violation of anything. I have been shut down maybe 3 times total by DOT the entire time I've driven, and when they shut you down, you cannot move that truck until the issue is fixed. If they catch you and the issue isn't fixed, you can either get fined a lot of money or you can lose your license.
Wow. Yeah,
that's
pretty bad. Like, if you were to get caught in that, like, that would really suck for you.
But since I take such good care of my trucks, sometimes I get the sticker, which basically means that you're exempt from inspections for a couple of months. I've gotten that sticker twice.
That's good. That's really good. That would be like
get out of jail free card for about 2 to 3 months.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would feel like God if I had that sticker, I guess.
But it doesn't necessarily, it means the truck itself is fine, but they can still pull you over to check your license and your medical card and all that.
Okay.
There's a levels 1, 2, and 3 inspection. I think if I remember correctly, 1 is the full truck inspection, and it varies. Since I drive a box truck, the inspection takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, if I was to be driving a semi, that'd take about an hour.
Yeah. I mean, that does make sense. I mean, bigger loads, right? Technically.
Yes and no. I've been sent all the way into the States. I've been sent all the way down to what state did I go to earlier this year? I don't think I can remember. I've been to Idaho, and then I've been down to or no, not Idaho. I've been to Iowa, and I really can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. But for the life of me, can't remember.
You don't need to
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But does that mean like you've maybe met people from Mappy, like while traveling?
Out of everybody, I would say is her name's Rayo, but she no longer plays the game. She's actually the person who got me into this. She pops on once in a blue moon, but I have met her in person because she went into the Air Force and I know where she's stationed. And once in a blue moon, whenever she's not busy, we watch a movie at a movie theater together.
Aw, that's really sweet. Okay.
Yep, she's one of my OG friends.
That's really good. Yeah, I honestly really like it when people can like stay friends with someone for a really long time. Like a lot of the times these days people just like they just break contract oh my gosh, break contact over like the smallest things. So when you can stay friends with someone for so long, like that's, I feel like, a real golden thing to have, you know?
Oh yeah, I'd say, well, after she left though, I ended up having funny thing is that I actually had a teacher for Magic.
Oh, okay.
Yes, his name was I believe I'm saying this correctly, Zypha. He no longer plays, he burned out of the game, but he's the one that actually taught me how to mage. And then after he stopped playing, I just kept going and going, and I ended up surpassing him. So yeah, he's why I got into mage, and ironically, he was an elf.
Oh my gosh.
I learned from an elf.
You learned from an elf. But hey, I mean, apparently it did wonders for you. Oops.
Oh yeah.
So going back to Mabby, since you were on the whole job talk, what's your favorite generation?
I would probably have to say the current one. I'm just upset they left us on a cliffhanger.
I haven't done it, so I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna be left on a cliffhanger. Like it's gonna should be like the to be continued meme. It's that kind of cliffhanger.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
And I the main reason I want to finish this is because there's a specific elf I want to clap in this generation.
It's a waifu.
No. Like this is the elf I want to beat up.
Okay. The complete opposite of what I was thinking.
Yeah, Sethlin. I believe that's how his name is pronounced. Yeah, I want to just have a little 1v1 mage fight. Let's see how much smack he'll be talking afterwards.
I guess we'll see later on when they bring out the rest of it, huh?
Hoping for that. I was really hoping they'd have released all of it within this December, but I guess obviously that wasn't going to happen.
Well, Merry Christmas. No.
Right.
Just kidding. So going on to the last question, the one that I had you get ready for, what advice would you like to give people, whether it be in real advice or in-game advice?
In-game advice, I would have to say, when you're pursuing something you really want to go at in this game, just go for it. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get laughed at, you're going to get ridiculed, you're going to be given a lot of shit for it. But at the end of the day, it's what you want to do. If somebody tells you that it's not going to work, you can do one of two things. You can just heed them and just give up, or you can find a way to make it work. Everyone kept telling me that, Magic wasn't relevant. I'll admit, it's not relevant, but y'all know me well enough to know that I can adapt to how everyone else plays. If I see somebody with spin and slasher, obviously I'm not going to script your combo, I'm going to wait for you to finish, then I'll follow through in with some of my own little damage there, here and there. You can make anything in this game work, it just depends on how hard you're willing to work, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah, you get him, Pasternak. You get him. Get him with all your howdies. I'm kidding.
No.
Do you have any in real advice, or just wanted to give the in-game advice?
I don't really have any in real advice. I'm kind of an introvert.
Okay. Aren't we all? Kidding, of course, again. Oh, I'm kidding too much.
And also, I'd like to also say that for those that are going for future mages, I'm gonna tell you right now, get a Corgi, and if you can't get a Corgi, invest in a scooter. It's gonna save you a lot of headache later.
For the Corgi, does it have to be the wizard Corgi, or like is it specific which type?
It can be the wizard Corgi or the warrior / novice Corgi, but the main reason why is because for ego weapons, I found out about this because Megu explained it to me. I saw it on the video. Is that in terms of this the staff analysis, for me, it grants a 10% bonus damage for talent attacks performed on enemies with bleed, dazed, or defense/protection reduction statuses. So if you got a warrior, night corgi, or a scooter, that analysis will proc off of that.
Oh, okay. Like, to me, all of what you're saying is like it's going in one ear and out the other, because I know absolutely nothing as a fashion
Yeah, it's all good.
But I know that you're saying some really, really smart shit for Mabinogi terms. So.
Yeah, but like I said again, though, you're not the only fashion Nogi. I mean, like I said, I do rock it. It's just I don't wear it all the time.
I like that outfit. You did a good job with that.
Thank you. This is my third time having this outfit.
Wait, like you sold it and then you got it and then you sold it and then you got it and etc. etc.
Yes, because at the time I was prioritizing gear, and honestly, with where I am now, I'm pretty content. And a lot of people keep telling me that, oh, you got all this gear and stuff, but realistically, I don't have a lot of gear. I legitimately don't.
Would you say you pretty much have the gear, like, you have as much gear that you need?
Pretty much, yes. Obviously, I've got a Brionac, staff, wand, knuckles, chain cylinder, eagle mask. Just a lot of what I have is legitimately bare basics. Could I go out of my way to min-max everything? Yes, but at the same time, it's like I'm really just trying to push myself for essentially little results. And so I just said, I mean, I don't got to go for the ultimate set for Magic. I mean, I really don't need to.
Yeah.
Because it dies either way, so there's no point.
Alright. So thank you for doing this with me.
No problem.
I will see you all in the now. Goodbye.
Adios.